Ethan asked a very good question, and he wanted to know how to copy and paste animation from one part of a tail to another. As an artist, it's not really good practice to do this because you can much more easily just do the pose again and do the keyframe. So I don't advise doing this, but it can be done. If you find there's a pose you love, you can copy and paste that keyframe. So the way to do it is to take your left mouse button and just pull it around in here. Just make sure you got your left mouse selected. Now, with your left mouse button selected, press down on your shift. Well, stop. Press down on your shift key, then press your left mouse. Look at that. It highlights an area in red. When you do that, highlight an area in red, you can right click and copy that area. Then you pick a new area you want to put it, and you can paste it in that area. Look at that. The problem area is in between the two sets of keyframes, because look, I didn't copy and paste anything that went in there. And what the computer does in that space is called interpolation. Interpolation is where the computer decides to the nth degree, the most finite portion, the most even spacing between 2 points. That's what we're fighting as animators. We don't want the computer generating the art. We want to be in control of the art. That's why we go in here and we make all those edits that we did in the maze assignment. So you're going to have to correct what goes on in here, and often this is a trouble area, which is why even though you can copy and paste frames, it's not necessarily good practice to do this because you're editing things, which means you are correcting problems, and you're creating problems by copying and pasting. Let's try it one more time just to make sure you get down the method in case you really need to use it. I am pressing down the shift key, left mouse button, and I drag the mouse over these keys, right click, copy, and then I paste. Okay, there you go, and look, it's an exact replica. Now I advise against doing this until you're pretty secure in your animation skills, because even though you may master this, you're creating robotic action. The eye will sense that they've already seen this movement before and that you're cheating. The best animator just goes through the entire animation and sets up fresh keyframes for every pose. Okay, so that's a little tip and trick on how to do that.